Welcome to episode 10. This is Locked In Golden State Warriors podcast with your hosts, Jordan Medeiros and Brandon Ferrinio. Brandon, how are we doing today?
Doing all right. Warriors lost.
Yes, they lost a game that they shouldn't lost, but
Mm-hmm.
a lot of turnovers and a lot of free throws for the other team, a lot of foul calls. So can't win like that. And actually, their assist wasn't 30 plus. So the Warriors are known for their assists, and they didn't do that many today. So that's another reason why they lost. But before we get into it, shout out to the Giants. Hopefully they pull this off.
Pull this off with a dub. Happy opening day, everybody.
Yes.
Baseball's back.
And also, shout out to the lovely, beautiful, I'll say her Twitter handle, Cell Leva, at Cell Leva. She wanted a shout out, so shout out to her. Um, Other than that, yeah, this game sucked.
They didn't look good at all. Started off losing to a what was it, 8-0 run already. They started to come back.
Thanks to Curry.
But shots were not going in.
Oubre didn't do anything.
There's too many fouls. They didn't start picking up the pace until like later in the game. It was just bad all over the place.
Wiseman didn't have a good game. Actually, the whole bench didn't have a good game because the only people that were in double figures were Green, Wiggins, and Curry. And, Wiggins did his thing. He's been actually consistent now. He's getting better. He's dropping in those threes, so that helps. But, I think Warriors should, the front office anyway, should regret not trading a couple people for a scorer because Curry can't do it himself. And this team is going to be inconsistent every game. And, I don't know if they're going to come out of this. Hopefully they do. They're probably going to be in the play-in, most likely. But obviously, as fans, I don't think we were going to see him in a championship game or contention, but at least get to the damn playoffs. But
they
I don't know.
They play Toronto tomorrow. Another back-to-back game. So I'm hoping they come out and look better tomorrow for sure because Toronto is struggling right now. But we need the Warriors to start winning the back end of this season if they want to stay in the playoff picture. Like the commentators were saying tonight, they basically need to win most of the games that they have left to be able to stay in that 7 through 10th spot.
And they're in 10th right now.
So
and the other teams are creeping in, like the Kings and the Pelicans.
So it's going to be interesting to see, definitely within the next couple weeks.
Speaking of tomorrow, Kerr said that Looney and Poole rolled their ankle, but they seem to be fine. But they don't know if they're going to play tomorrow. And Curry doesn't know they're going to play. They don't know if Curry's going to play tomorrow because of his injury. So that's another thing.
It was tailbone.
Yeah. So if they don't play tomorrow, I don't know.
I'll be looking good.
Probably another loss, unfortunately, because I don't know where that scoring is going to come from.
Unless Wiggins and Oubre score, I don't really see.
Nope. Just another L. Unfortunately.
And the injuries are killing us this year too.
Yeah. You could keep saying that well, if we had Clay, it wouldn't be like that, but we don't know. Could be the same. Might be a little better, but I don't know. Other than that, the Heat, they were open all game. Like the defense wasn't there.
They're shooting threes on us like no other.
Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero, 20 points, 20 points from each of them. Not saying that they're not good because they're up and coming, but you're gonna leave them open. Like I don't know. Jimmy Butler had what 20, 21 points or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't do too much. That's why they should have won this game. Like
I mean, they held the Heat the last time they faced them at the Chase Center, and especially Jimmy Butler. I don't know what I don't know.
no, you're right. Like Wiggins pretty much played a good defense on Butler last time. This time, I don't know.
He did okay on the defense. It's frustrating sometimes, and I get we don't have Clay, and also we're kind of in the rebuilding mode again.
Yeah.
But it's like we don't have that much to rebuild. Like,
I mean, I feel like the starting five is fine, but it's just the bench. You just need a better bench.
mm-hmm.
It's really what it comes down to.
Yep.
Just people to come in and take the load.
Yeah, it was nice seeing Iguodala out there today.
Yeah, and he scored that. Saw him score that 3 over Curry. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
can you just come back? Can you get traded over here? But I don't know, man. It's frustrating to see your favorite team lose all the time. More frequently now. But I guess, like I said, we're just spoiled because they kept winning all the time for 5 years. Just want to keep doing that.
I was trying to think because you could tell Curry was for sure hurting today.
Oh yeah, he did. They played defense on him really hard, like 2-on-1, 3-on-1. They made sure he didn't get anything. Well, he
Mm-hmm.
scored 36 tonight, but he's definitely hurting. Hopefully, he plays tomorrow. If
I'm
he
hoping he
doesn't,
does.
oh well. I mean,
Just,
I think there's still some buyout people out there they can bring in, but I don't think, like I said, they're probably not going to do anything. I still don't know why they haven't brought in Jeremy Lin or Jessup or somebody. I don't know what's keeping them waiting. I don't know what's going on there.
Me neither. It's hard to say. I wish I could say April Fool's the Warriors won, but
I know. I was trying to think of an April Fool's joke today, and I couldn't think of one before we got on this podcast.
nah.
I was just gonna say, "Hey, I'm a new dad," but that's been used so many times. So
I'd actually believe it.
you would?
No.
That's funny. He's joking, guys. I'm not like that.
What we need to see tomorrow is better defense and lay off trying to foul everybody. Especially
less turnovers.
Less turnovers for sure too.
Like, I mean, they had 20 turnovers to 11. And then they had 40 points in the paint to 46, so that's not bad. Yeah, see, assist. Miami had 30 and the Warriors had 23. So that means a lot of ISO balls been going on.
Yep.
Oh, snap. The Giants and the Mariners are in the 10th inning. Thank goodness. If you're a Giants fan out there, Dub Nation, well, just updated you. I don't know if any of you heard Draymond Green's comments after the game.
Yeah, I was just gonna play it right now.
Fellow colleague is getting the video up.
So give me a second.
If anyone played an April Fool's joke on you, I'm sorry.
Okay. Hold on.
Colleague got the video up now. Check the YouTube channel if you want.
To be honest with you, I don't go into these games thinking like, man, we need to win these games in the playoffs. Like, I hate fucking losing. So when I step on the floor, I want to win. But I'll be 100% honest with you. Fighting for a play-in spot does not motivate me. Like, we're in what, 10th? Yeah, like fighting for a playoff spot doesn't motivate me at all. Like I don't go into these games thinking at all like, hey, right there on the fringe, we need to win these games for this play-in spot. No, I want to win every game I'm playing, but I hate losing. That shit really bothers me. So that's what motivates me, not fighting for some play-in spot. I don't really give a damn about the play-in spot, to be honest with you. I want to win every time I step on the floor. So that's what motivates me. I step on the court, I'm gonna give 110%, whether it's in the play-in game or not. But no play-in game is gonna motivate me at this point in my career. That's just kind of what it is. Playoff basketball is definitely motivating, but playing game don't motivate me. And that won't change today, tomorrow, in a month or 2 months or 2 years from now. I want to win. That's enough motivation for me. But I'm not going to spend every day like, man, we're right on the cusp of that play. I don't give a damn about that playing game. Like, if that's where we are and we in the game, yeah, I'm going to do all I can to win the game. But the play-in situation isn't going to get me out of my bed. Like, I got to bust my ass today because we fighting for the play-in spot. That ain't going to push me. Hey.
So it looks like at this point, it's like they feel like they're not even going to make it, bro.
I think they'll still make it. I just think it's going to be a struggle for the last few games they have to play. I mean, as Draymond Green said, he doesn't care about playoffs or play-in or whatever. He just wants to win. And of course, if you win, you'll be able to get into the playoffs. So I get what he's saying.
Yeah, me too.
I get he's frustrated. I'm sure Curry's frustrated. But just like us, he had KD. He had a good bench, and it's like right now you just have young guys who are still learning.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what do you expect? I get it, but you also have to be patient. And I get it because you won so much all the time, and you won 3 championships.
Yep.
It's like you can't be patient, but because you're getting older too, and it's just a mess. But what can you do? We don't work the front office, so
I have to say, all these down 2, we miss Clay.
Game 6 Clay, baby. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's definitely needed right now. Definitely. I think if we had him, he would help us get over the hump for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just extra scoring. But I mean, like I said, they didn't want to trade for anybody, so that's on them.
Them doing that basically says that like they don't really expect themselves to
good vibes
go to playoffs. Basically,
we don't focus on winning. Kerr. I was gonna say something and I forgot.
We're at the 9th spot right now.
Oh really? The heck? How did that happen? Who lost?
The Grizzlies lost.
Oh, okay. What's up?
They're 22 and 23.
Well, I'll take that. Well, then tomorrow they got to win. No, it says 10th spot.
On here it says 9.
The heck? I don't know. Doesn't matter either way.
Probably haven't updated it yet. I don't know.
Cares either way. You gotta just win. Just win, baby.
But
I was gonna say something. I don't remember. It's important. All right. The pick and roll wasn't good tonight.
nothing was good tonight, dude.
Well, I know. The 3-pointers, their 3-point percentage was all right. Them and Miami were pretty much tied.
Dude, this is just. It's hard to watch sometimes, man. You only want the best.
Yeah, just like this Giants game. What the heck? Come on, Posey. Let's go, Posey.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
So I'm gonna play what Steph Curry said at the post game. Okay.
All right. Steph on the screen. Check our YouTube channel. If you're listening on the iTunes, Spotify, or SoundCloud,
I believe he caught that.
iHeart. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
You mentioned, not expecting kind of this season, but yeah, some, particularly Clay's injury, kind of expecting this grind. Has this been harder though than maybe you envisioned?
Nah. Winning is hard in general. Even when we're doing things in the past, like it's still hard work, and it's just you have when you're winning, that cures a lot of the ups and downs of the emotional roller coaster of any season and things that you go through. So that's been the hardest part. We can't just gloss over things, knowing that you put 4 out of 5 together, or 8 out of 10. Like we haven't obviously been there, so that's just the difference, and that's an emotional kind of burden that is hard to carry, but again, you have to embrace it. I know for me and Draymond, we've tried to be conscious of the development, but also the understanding that we have a lot of growing to do, and our leadership needs to be consistent in that respect. And nobody's got time to sulk. Just go out and hoop, be confident, try to figure it out. And, at the end of the season, hopefully we have something to show for it.
So I think he's frustrated. I think he's trying to be the leader that he is, and he doesn't want to say what he really thinks. I think. I mean, he took a while to answer that. He's like, no, blah 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 blah. I don't know. Either way, I think he's frustrated.
I mean, the main thing he said was, I know for me and Draymond, we've tried to be conscious of the development, but also the understanding we have a lot of growing to do, and our leadership has to be consistent in that respect. Nobody has time to sulk. Just go out and hoop. So,
yeah, he doesn't have a choice. He's just got to play and win. That's it.
mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know, man. He just needs someone to help him right now, and the only way they're gonna win games is he scores like 62 all the time.
No way.
It's the only way, man. It's the only way. Green has to score like at least 30. I mean, Green had 16 tonight, so that's the most he's had for a while. So if he can score that every game and maybe more, it would help. Oubre has got to step it up so much. Oubre is the link, because if he doesn't score 20 plus, he shouldn't be on the floor or starting 5. You should put at least like Poole or Lee or Anderson or somebody. Bazemore. I don't know.
Dude, let's just put it this way. It's the main thing that cost them this game. I know we already said it, but I'm gonna keep saying it until they realize what the hell they're doing. Too many fouls, too many goddamn turnovers.
Yeah. Those lazy passes they do all the time.
It's ridiculous.
I don't know. I haven't learned yet.
Do they have to do it to learn that it's not going to win them games?
True. True that.
You know?
I know. And they haven't, even Curry and Draymond haven't learned that yet. Like, they keep doing it over and over. It's like, you do realize how many times you've done that and you still make the mistake.
Yep.
It's like, don't throw long passes if you know it's going to get intercepted. Don't be lazy with the ball, because that's easy steal.
Mm-hmm.
It makes no sense to me. They have a high IQ, and yet, I don't know. I saw a tweet someone saying that the bench doesn't have high IQ, like bench players.
Really?
Yeah. Only
Okay.
Curry and Draymond have high IQ.
You got Steve Kerr.
Okay, Steve Kerr on the screen. Follow our YouTube channel if you're listening to audio. Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes, iHeart.
Per post game.
There's, I think, now 24 games left in the season. Does it? I mean, you've talked about, maybe a run. Does it feel like the clock is ticking on you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we're right in the thick of it, obviously. And 24 games is actually a lot when you're talking about, being, within a game or either in front or behind, teams that are in your group. So there should be a sense of urgency because this is the stretch run. But there is time for us to get it going. But it's just cheap talk if we don't actually play like it. And what I mean by that is we can't turn it over 20 times, and we can't keep fouling jump shooters. We work on this stuff every day, and we have not been able to execute in those areas, and it's very frustrating.
And really, he said nothing to me. Sorry, Steve Kerr. Anything you say these days, I don't know. I think it's you gotta have better rotations, and then you gotta coach better. I know you're trying your best, but I don't know. I know you're watching this podcast. Someone on Twitter said nothing more sus than Steve Kerr rotations in 2021.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh.
Yeah, so I mean, even Steve Kerr said it. The turnovers need to stop, dude.
Oh, of course. But it won't. That's the problem.
They practice it every fucking day in practice, dude.
Well, it's different from a practice in a real game, but just like football and baseball and hockey.
No, dude.
And golf. Just kidding.
They just need to be better.
Do better. We should coach them. Let's put our resumes in.
But
out of them. We'll put Wiseman in a better situation. just lobs. Pick and rolls.
Pick your rolls. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they bounce back
Tomorrow, yes.
And
your prediction?
And get a dub. If Curry plays, I'll say 125 to like 120.
120 to 110. And Curry, of course, scores the most, as always. But we need Oubre, man.
Oubre needs to step up.
You talked all that game. I could do more than being on the bench. Well, show it. Show it, man. Because you're not showing it. You only scored 8 points. I mean, that seems like a bench player to me.
Yep.
You shouldn't be a starter if you're going to play like that. I mean, it could be just the
Needs to do
system you're
better.
in. Maybe you're just not good. You're not fit for the system here. Maybe you should. Maybe you're better somewhere else. I don't know. Some players are just better somewhere else. But again, you didn't get traded, so now you're stuck here. Now we have Oubre. I don't have a problem with Oubre. Oubre's cool, but because he's on this team and I root for this team, he needs to just play better. As a fan, that's what I want. I'm patient, but
Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. I hope they can pull it off tomorrow, but we'll see.
Well,
and they don't play again until Sunday.
No one's sitting out. Yeah, I'm sure they'll pull it off. Because, like you said, they win a game and then they lose a game every time they go back to back. So
they've lost 5 of their last 6, dude.
So since they lost tonight, they should win tomorrow.
I'm hoping. You start getting on a winning streak for sure.
What's the longest we've been on? I think a 3-game winning streak. Is it? Or 4? I don't know. Usually.
Giants fucking lost.
They did?
Yep.
What? Breaking news. Giants lost from what? A walk-off? No, it was a walk. We lost from a walk. Oh my gosh. He got walked, and that's how it ends. You've got to be. Well, folks, as Giants fans, San Francisco Giant fans, they blew this game. They're ahead 6-1, and they lost tonight from a freaking walk. And the bullpen sucks apparently. And that's just disheartening because the Warriors lost already, and the Giants lost even though they're ahead. And this might just solidify how the whole season's going to go. So that's disheartening. Hopefully they win tomorrow like the Warriors. Anyways, yeah. Just ridiculous. Yeah. Excuse my colleagues.
So,
noise.
yeah, we just gotta
what
wait and see.
What on your end? What do you think Steve Kerr can do to help this team besides just motivating them?
It's more than Steve Kerr. The players have to do it too.
Yeah, I know, but Steve Kerr's the coach.
Yeah, I mean, but the coach could only do so much.
Well,
the turnovers are on them.
What can he do to make them not commit so many turnovers? What can he do to in practice? Like, what can he teach them?
Tell them to pass the ball right to their own teammate.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening on audio, you should see my colleague's face right now. Make sure to watch our YouTube channel. Subscribe.
Yeah, we just gotta see. I mean, it was already gonna be an up and down season as it was. So
yeah, but I didn't think it was gonna be this bad.
It's not this bad though.
I mean, I know there's injuries and stuff, but it just
wasn't as bad as last year.
Well, that's because, what do you expect? No Curry, no Green, no Clay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're still in the top 10 in the Western standings, so it's not as bad as last year.
Well, let's say we didn't have a play-in.
Last team in the freaking
Well, just
NBA.
imagine if there wasn't a play-in. It was just top 8, as usual.
So we'll have to see what happens.
we'll see what happens tomorrow, guys. Dub Nation. Hopefully we get a win. You know,
Mhm.
what can you do?
What
No more
can you-
turnovers. No more fouls. Like the Wolves game, they didn't even get that many fouls. So let's try not to do that. Toronto's struggling. Hopefully Curry plays. Hopefully Poole plays.
I
Looney.
think they're on a losing streak right now too.
Looney, I don't know if he's gonna play. I mean, he hasn't done much, but he's still a valuable asset. So hopefully he plays. Green, hopefully he steps up on his defense. Hopefully just the whole team just continues to be consistent, like Wiggins. Wiggins is the only consistent one right now. So that needs to happen. I'm happy with Wiggins right now. Hopefully they keep him. And
we're back. Sorry, guys. Internet issues, technical difficulties. Very sorry about that.
it's okay. It's okay, man. That's what happens. Never.
Yes. So Toronto's on a 4-game losing streak right now.
Well, there you go. Warriors on our 2 game or 1 game. Sorry, 1 game losing streak. So.
Mm-hmm. So let's see what happens. I think that's going to do it for us, guys. We'll be back tomorrow night after the game.
Shout out to Celia again. Our friend Celia. Shout out to Kate Scott, correct?
For playing back to us.
Yes. Thank you. We appreciate it. That actually makes us feel good because we were just starting out, and that's awesome. So thank you. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, Locked In GSW Podcast on our YouTube. We greatly appreciate it. Let's get that subscriber count up. Follow us on Twitter at GSW_podcast. We'll be tweeting most often. Follow us on our Instagram also at Locked In GSW Podcast. And follow us on Twitch. Hit us up on Spotify, SoundCloud, iHeart, Apple Podcast, all the above. We're everywhere. You can't get rid of us. And no, it's not an April Fool's joke. You can't get rid of us. So, thank you guys. We'll see you tomorrow after the game, as per usual. Hopefully we get this dub. Hopefully the Giants get a dub. Don't blow it. Brandon, anything else?
That's it. Till next time, go Warriors.
Peace out, guys.